Hi guys, welcome back to Rav's Retreat, the wood turning section of my YouTube channel. Now then, what about this? This is lignum vitae, not the new stuff like you get now that's green and yellow. This is a good old piece of lignum vitae. It's been hollowed out. Well, first of all you turn a tenon on it so it can fit in the chuck. Then it's been hollowed out to a wall thickness of around about 3mm, maybe 4mm. It's not super thin because lignum vitae has a tendency to crack if you can see the cracks in it. And I didn't want to turn it too thin, you know, just to be on the safe side, so I did leave the walls fairly thick. And then I thought, what else can I do to it? Well, I've got one of those, you know, the machine's got indexing on it, so, and I'd got one of those drill things that you put in your tool post that holds it, you know, wherever you want. I don't know, is it on here? Precision boring system. Robert Sorby precision boring system. That's what it's called. You get some drills with it and some bushings, and the drills go through the bushings and it drills at whatever you want, you know. So I indexed it and drilled what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 holes round it, and I then infilled that, filled the holes up with epoxy. It's got to be finished turned yet, obviously. I'm not going to leave it looking like this, but it looks really nice. Now, do any of you know what this started life as? Any of you got ideas? As I said, if you go for a new piece of lignum vitae, number 1, it will be very expensive. Number 2, it will be green and yellow. And number 3, it will also be very expensive again. So, my brother visits car boot sales. Now, probably if you're watching this in the US, you're probably thinking, what's a car boot sale? Well, basically it's a sale. People go in a field, set up a stall, and they sell all the old stuff that they don't want anymore. That's a car boot sale, and they usually sell it at, you know, very low prices. And my brother goes round loads of these car boot sales, buying stuff and selling it on eBay. So I had a word with him one day. I wasn't happy with the state of modern lignum vitae, so I asked him if he could have a look for some bowling balls, some crown green bowling balls, not like bowling balls, you know, not 10-pin bowling balls, but these things. Now, I shouldn't really be telling you this because no doubt you'll all be around the car boot sales now looking for them. But these bowling balls are much better. I mean, this set here is probably the best side at 80-year-old, maybe older. So it's the good old stock of lignum vitae, not this modern rubbish. So you get a lot more richness to the timber, and it's a lot cheaper than buying a piece of lignum vitae as well. I'll just put this back and I'll explain. Now, that price says £15. That's what the stall holder was wanting at first. But my brother had gone round, had a look at them, and then he'd gone back round later on in the day, and they were still there on the stall. So he had a word with the stall holder and bartered him down from £15 down to £5. So I got 2 big pieces of old lignum vitae for £5. I mean, look at that, it's beautiful timber. And you can do all sorts with these things. You know, you can make little pots and vases and whatnot, holoforms. You know, why not make a, well, this is a holoform, isn't it, basically. I'm going to make a lid for it as well. You can make all sorts. I tell you what, they are good for making carving mallets. Brilliant for making those. I've made one, and it's beautiful. In fact, it's so nice it seems a shame to have to eat anything with it. But that's just between me and you, that's a cheap way of getting lignum vitae, and not the rubbish lignum vitae that they're selling now. The old stuff that that still looks beautiful. But as I say, don't take if you are making holoforms and whatnot, don't take the walls too thin, because lignum vitae tends to crack, as you can see. So don't take the walls too thin, leave them fairly thick. Right, I just thought I'd show you that. It's a handy tip. It's something I'm working on at the moment. It's just a good tip for you guys. I know lignum vitae now is very expensive, and it's rubbish compared to this stuff. You know, if you got a piece of lignum vitae now, compared it to this lignum vitae, they're not even in the same league. You know, this stuff's far superior, far better looking wood. Right, I'll end this video, and there's a couple more items I want to show you. So don't go trotting off, will you? Make yourselves a cup of tea and come back. I'll catch you in a minute, guys. Take care now. Bye bye.